Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Philosophy and the critical thinking, and we are going to discuss introduction to critical thinking. As we talk about in the previous video, that the ultimate goal of philosophy is to become a critical thinker. The ultimate aim is to become a critical thinking. What is critical thinking? Now the question is that we will discuss in this session. And here is a content. We'll talk about the critical thinking, their stages, the type of thinker, qualities, and then critical thinking model. This one is very important. Here's a learning objective for there, stages of development, essential qualities of critical thinker, and the critical thinking model. Uh, I will extract some content from the book The Philosopher Way by John Kay, from the article 1.3 Thinking Philosophy, Become a Critical Thinking. If you want to be go through, then go for it. First, we have to be understand what is thinking about. Before understanding the word the critical thinking, first we have to be get a overview about the word the thinking. What is thinking? Thinking is a mental image, is a mental representation. Whenever we think, whatever we think, it is in the some single prototype in a mental image. It develops a concept, perceptions are there, many beliefs, opinion are there in our mind, and our thinking is reflect in the form of words. So what is thinking? When we use the word the thinking is a mental process. And I use the word the acronym RIVER. The first R is reasoning. One of the greatest function of thinking is reason out, rational, imagine, imagine the things. Like you can say that the imaginations and uh, see the things, because whenever we have some perception, we have some visual images in our mind. And the next one is visualizing, how we see the world, what are the perception regarding the things. So how do we see the world? Evaluating, this one is very important function. When we use the word evaluating, it include interpretation, contrast, comparing, comparison, and come to the some conclusion after doing the research. Evaluating is comparing, contrasting, see the pros and cons, and then conclude something, synthesize something. And finally, the remembering. Keep remembering, recalling, retrieving. These are the important function of thinking. So, what do you get from think critically? Logical reasoning to answer the problem. In the meanwhile, you encounter your life, just like one of the great philosophers, Socrates, say that unexamined life is not worth living. So you will re-examine your life, system of beliefs around you. You have to be inquire out, and based upon your experience and judgment, and improve your intellectual ability through the critical thinking, and improve the art of reasoning, thinking, speaking, discussing the idea. This all are the outcomes of critical thinking, analyzing, questioning, and put your own POV. POV stand for point of view. You will give your own judgment, your own point of view, on the basis of argument, and it will help you to rationalize the thing. There is a pattern of thought, and you will be aware about that Bloom taxonomy, the creating one, evaluating, analyzing, applying, understanding, and then keep remembering all those things. This is a pattern of thought uh, for understanding. This one is the level of understanding of a thought. Before starting the session, you keep remember these rules. If you want to be a critical thinker, you make sure about that. You will be never presuppose and pre-assume something. If you want to learn something, you will be stop judgment. Don't give the personal opinions, and never presuppose that this thing is like that, and I have very well understood that. fine. If you have a curious to know, you have a love and intense desire to search for the truth, and these are the rules. You doubt everything, being skeptic, and keep on searching, keep on learning, and never be judgmental. This is a great flourish and spread of critical thinking. So keep revise, rebuild, keep evaluating, analyze, and build your argument well. So what we are going to discuss, who are critical thinker, what is critical thinking, what are the types of thinkers, and then what are their qualities. So this one is very popular argument. There's many words out there about the critical thinking, the types, the qualities. So we moving forward with the definition. What is critical thinking? Critical thinking include logical analysis, evaluating, reason out, and comparing the argument with others. This is an independent form of thinking. Logical patterns are there. You will evaluate the argument. You will see that argument provided is valid or invalid, sound or unsound. Critical thinking is basically is an instrument to evaluate and solve the problem systematically. So you will be keep reflect on justification of your own beliefs and values and make your beliefs sound. So critical thinking is what clarify your point of view and also the point of view of other. It give you the solid and valid reason and give justification for your argument. And critical thinking include the two things or two types of thinking, like the reflective one and the creative thinking is also included in it. And how do we know? Uh, Being skeptical, being challenging the assumption. Here is a definition. It is the art of analyzing and evaluating thinking with a view to improving it. Keep improving, keep learning, being skeptic, and encounter all those assumptions in argument. This one is the activity of critical thinking. So what are the stages of critical thinking? These are the stages of development. Uh, in initially, people are unreflective on. They are not aware about their thinking. They just following the others' point of view and keep rely on the authority and the traditions. And they want unreflective, and they now never think about that what they are following. And then the challenge thinker, where they limit the awareness and they want to go through the things and re-examine and evaluating the argument what all they are in the beginning, where the steps begin, where they initiate to start think critically and recognize the need for it, right? And then practicing, when they convince and when they start beginning the thinking, then will apply regularly, and their critical thinking is on application. This one is a practicing thinker. And then advanced thinker. Advanced thinker who regularly use this skill, they have a habitual of it, and in upcoming problem solving, in decision making, in their practical life, they will be advanced, I think. And finally, accomplished one, the master one, which become a critical thinker, which become the habit and nature of a person. So it begins from the unreflective one and end with the accomplished one, the master one. These are the different stages of critical thinking development, and gradually all this thinking is developed. You will be become a critical thinker. Okay, we can also discuss is in that manner. In at the in the first stage, you have a thesis, you have a point of view, you have other point of view. You just following the blind following the traditions authority, the religious authority, and the other dominating culture, the popular trend. You just following this garden of Eden. The second, anything goes. You will be consider the other point of view. You will take the other point of view and compare and contrast with the position that you hold, that you hear. First one is the is point of view, your point of view, which is affected by the society. The second one, other point of view, and you relate and compare with your point of view with the other point of view. You can also say that the first one is a thesis, another one is a antithesis, and then think critically, which is a synthesis process where you see the pros and cons, you will see the both side of it, and then will be conclude and recreate something. This is the third stage, and then you think critically. You may divide the critical thinking into two. One is critical, creative, and the another is reflective. Reflective thinking is that type of process of thinking where you express your innermost feelings. You want to express the moral values, the social values, whatever you think, whatever you feel, whatever you have in your heart, you will be expressed. This one is your expression, this one is your point of view, what you like to be, what do you want to be. I think so, I believe it, so it would be like that. This is the way. This is called the reflective thinking. Critical thinking, we have already talked a lot about that, the evaluating the belief, analysis, logical argument, and self-regulation, creating the new argument. But one more discussion we have to be keep on, that is creative thinking. Creative thinking is think out of the box, that thinking which creates something new idea, something different. But critical thinking is not thinking out of the box, thinking within the box. See the things what they actually they are. Critical thinking is for truth, for seeing the truth. And creative thinking is think out of the box, beyond the imagination, beyond that thing. So here is a difference between the critical thinking. Critical thinking is within the box. Creative thinking is out of the box on the basis of imagination. Reflective thinking is feeling, expression, your point of view, your opinion. So if you say that what are the qualities that you possess for being a critical thinker, first you are must be open minded. You will be accept the opinion and point of view of other. You will be welcome the different perspective, and you will be keep aware about that, knowledgeable person, the wise person. Your mental presence and activeness is very important, because you will be use your logical tools to argue out and to evaluating the argument. You must be curious to know, self-aware about your weakness and strength, and about your understanding, your insightfulness, skillful, art, artful and the skillful, the art of reasoning you have. You must be independent but not biased. You must be creative to create some new ideas, to create, to see the things with different aspects, and passionate to learn. You must passionate to learn. You are the lover of the wisdom. So these are the qualities of critical thinker. And think critically. You keep remember the thing red. Red is an acronym. R, recognize assumption, spot the assumption, then evaluating the argument, what the author want to say, what the speaker tried to put the argument, and then draw conclusion from it. RED, red. Recognize assumption, evaluating argument, and then drawing conclusion. Then we put some reason, and how we can reason out from these things, from implications, from the many things are there when we provide the reason, concept, point of view, assumptions, information, the purpose of thinking, uh, conclusion, previous solution, all are there when we reason out, and then we relate with them. So what is critical thinking? So you can say that there is a solution, there is a problem, and you want to get the solution, and between them there is a process which is called the thinking. So thinking is what? Thinking is that type of process that they want to dig out the solution from the problem. So when you confront it and when you deal with the problems and you want to come up with the solution, your thinking begins. So critical thinker are those who get the solution, who are problem solver. All right. Yes, critical thinking skills first, analysis, creativity, problem solving, open mindedness, and the well communications are all these skills are required when you do critical evaluation of anything. Just like that, for example, if you say that it is a cup, then you will be keep critically evaluate this thing. It is a good or bad cup, and then it look good but cost much. And four, it is not only for drinking. So that is become a conclusion. So it's a cup. This one is simply statement. When you keep evaluating this argument, whether it is good or bad, and look cost go much. So it's not only for drinking. So this one is a critical evaluation of this. So question as a critical thinker, you have to ask what's happening, how you gather the basic information, why is it important, ask yourself whether you agree or not. What don't I see? What you ignore it? And what left in this document? Is there anything important missing? You will be see and find behind the words. How do I know? Ask yourself where the information come from. What are the source is reliable or not, and who is saying that, who is an authority, what is the position of the speaker. He's an authority, he's a person, he's a legitimate power, and what influenced them to say that word, what else, what if, what other ideas exist, and how these ideas are influenced with each other, and what are the maximum possibilities. So these are the many multiple questions when a critical thinker have to ask. Critical thinking model. Uh, when you like to apply this model, and you first have to be give the statement, your point of view regarding this. For example, if you say that who am I? I am a human being. I am a rational being. This is your point of view. Then you support with evidence. Why you say that? You support with evidence and you provide the reasoning. Just like that Aristotle say that man is a rational animal, a man is a racial, socio-political animal. You relate that with. Consider the other point of view. You will see the other perspective, what other thinkers say about this point of view, and then from relating all these, you will draw to the conclusion, and then you will be apply these to theory. This become a theory that man is a rational being, man is a rational animal. He is superior because of what? Because of rationality, because of reason or mind. So this is a way, this is a model that how you put your argument and how you evaluate the argument. First one, the point of view. The second one, the supporting evidence of your point of view, and then consider the other point of view, what they said about that, and then draw a conclusion from it, and then apply. Clear? What is your point of view? This one is a statement. How you can define your point of view means evidence provided. And what is the example of POV, your point of view? What are your assumptions regarding this? And what are the reason to support to your point of view? What are the other point of view relating to that topic? And your conclusion with related all these questions. And finally, the consequences. What are its consequences when we apply this thought, this statement, this theory? So this one is a critical thinking model. Draw a model of critical thinking by following all these questions into any theory, into any spotting the argument, evaluating the argument. So this that's how you formulate your argument. Focus on a question and then develop an argument. Identify the premises, the reason, and supporting evidence and the facts. If you want to deeply analyze the argument, identify the conclusion, identify the reason, identify the reason with assumptions, and also identify the relevancy or irrelevancy within the argument, and see the structure of argument, and then summarize it. That's how you will be read a para, you will read the text, you will read the book, you will read any article, and you will and well analyze the document. Judge the credibility of a source, see who's the expertise, what lack of conflict are there, interests are there, and see the reputations of the author and criteria. This is evaluating the sources. So these are the map that sum up all these things. When you try to model, when we create the model and writing the essay, in writing the argument, in writing your own point of view, you have to be follow these things: description, analysis, and evaluation. In description, you will be answer of the five W's: who, what, when, where, why. And when you want to analyze, when you go toward the analysis, you will be answer out how these things. And then evaluation, when you critically evaluate, so what, then what, if what next, in all aspect you will see the topic. So description, analysis, and then evaluation. Okay, fine, that's all about today's lecture. I hope we will meet in the next section. You will be understand well. Okay, one more things to share with you. There is some content, there's some excitement for you related to that topic, critical thinking. You must see, you must watch Sherlock Holmes, the movie, the TV series, and is a project of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, a great novel, the Sherlock Holmes. And here is some reading suggestion for you if you are keep interesting to improve your critical thinking. Here is a book. Here is these five books are very helpful to you for additional reading. Uh, Thinking fast and too slow, Factfulness, Black Box Thinking, The Art of Thinking Clearly, Critical Thinking by Tom, and Thinking from A to Z, Nigel Warburton. This one is very highly recommended books, and all these five books are also recommended by him. So keep studying, keep reading, and think critically. Dare to think. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.